Tonight, St. Paddy's Day preparations in place for partygoers. Fencing is up in Waterloo as crews gear up for the Irish celebration. Plus, facing off for the provincial championship, the Guelph Griffins women's hockey team gets set to go for their 8th OUA Cup. And making prom dreams possible. How a Brantford High School leadership class is stepping up to give every student the chance to celebrate. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. The fences are up along Ezra Avenue and the City of Waterloo, along with regional police are preparing for St. Patrick's Day celebrations in the University District. In past years, Ezra Avenue and Marshall Street have been the go-to for unsanctioned street parties, but this year officials are cracking down in hopes of keeping everyone safe. Let's join CTV's Karis Mapp, who stopped by Ezra earlier today. And Karis, apart from the fencing, there are other ways officials are hoping to prevent mass crowds of partiers.
That's right, Leanne. The City of Waterloo has declared a community safety event for Saturday and Tuesday the 17th, where St. Patrick's Day actually falls. Similar to when the city declares a snow event, the community safety event puts a parking ban in place throughout a significant portion of the University District. On top of that, both Waterloo Regional Police and city officials will be heavily enforcing the nuisance bylaw. And though that bylaw stands all year round, special amendments have been made specifically for St. Patrick's Day. The two provisions directly relate to partying in the roadway and listening to officials if asked to leave. Aside from that, city officials say there are many other reasons people may be issued tickets.
The nuisance bylaw covers a wide range of things, and tickets could be issued for any of those things at any time. We are focusing on the gathering in streets. However, tickets can also be issued for noise violations, roofing, which is going up and partying or hanging out on your roof, very unsafe. There's a fine associated with that. Public urination, garbage and property standards.
City officials say fines for first-time offenses range between $400 to $800. However, anyone being spoken to a second time could face fines as high as $1,200. Coming up at 6, I'll have more on the party prevention efforts and reaction from students. Leanne.
Okay, Karis, sounds good. Thanks very much. CTV's Karis Mapp joining us live this hour. The University of Guelph women's hockey team will be playing for the provincial championship this weekend. The Griffins host the Ottawa Gee-Gees Saturday, and while both teams are competing for the Macaw Cup, they're also earned spots at nationals later this month. Here's CTV's Colton Weeds.
The University of Guelph women's hockey team will be going for their 8th Ontario University Athletics Championship on Saturday when they host the Macaw Cup Championships against the Ottawa Gee-Gees. Now, the Griffins earned their spot into the championship game, beating Ontario Tech in just 2 games in the semifinals and shutting them out in both games. And before that, the Griffins went through the University of Waterloo in the quarterfinals. Now, on top of whoever wins the Macaw Cup game on Saturday, both teams have qualified for the U Sports Nationals, which is being held in Elmira and hosted by the University of Waterloo again this year. So the Griffins know they will have to go through the University of Waterloo again if they want to be national champions. But before that, they say they're focused on winning the Macaw Cup on Saturday.
Yeah, they're a physical team, and they just came off a really exciting series against Laurier. So I think just sticking to our game and trying to bury some goals.
We're feeling good. This is obviously a really exciting time for our athletes, and I'm so proud of all the work they've put in to be here.
The Macaw Cup is just a 1-game elimination championship. It'll be held on Saturday with puck drop at 3 o'clock here in Guelph. Colton Ween, CTV News, Guelph.
Okay, Ashley's here as we turn to the forecast. Had to dig the winter coat out this morning. Wasn't too impressed by that.
I know. It felt like we had a reminder that it was still winter today.
Yeah, we certainly did. There was no doubt about it. But, of course, it was nice to see a little bit of sunshine out there this afternoon.
I wasn't sure if we were going to, and I took my dog out first thing this morning. The flurries were doing its thing, and the wind was really picking up. So it felt very wintry. But as you said, by mid-afternoon, that sun came out, and it was a bit deceiving. It looked warmer out there than it actually was.
Yeah, the winds were not being nice to us out there this afternoon.
Not at all. And in fact, we have a special weather statement from Environment Canada. Let's get to it. Taking a look at the special weather statement issued for Friday. Snow and strong winds expected for Friday, 10 to 15 centimeters, wind gusts of 50 to 80 kilometers an hour. Of course, that could cause power outages with that type of wind, so do take care. Taking a look at our radar this hour, not too much going on. We are expecting that snow to come in through the overnight hours, so that for the next few hours at least, clear skies. Not too bad if you want to head out for an afternoon walk. Just make sure you bundle up. -2 in Waterloo region right now. Let's take a quick look from the Grand River this afternoon. This shot just outside the Bridge Street Bridge in Kitchener. And that river is still roaring, still getting a lot of runoff from that snow and rain we've had over the last few days.
Certainly is. All right, we are going to take a quick break, but we will tell you what you need to know as we do. The KW Titans hitting the hard court at the Odd this Saturday. They're taking on Montreal. Tip-off is at 4 o'clock. You can grab tickets online or at the box office. Stay with us.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. ctvkitchener.ca, your home for news.
March break is quickly approaching, and many families are set to get away before the end of this week. As a result, Toronto's Pearson Airport is preparing for one of its busiest travel weeks of the year. Here's CTV's John Musselman with more.
It's one of the busiest travel weeks of the year, and people are heading just about everywhere.
Japan.
Going to Vancouver.
Orlando, Florida.
Punta Cana.
France and Italy.
Officials at Pearson say they expect to see more than 1.7 million passengers during March break, with peak travel days reaching up to 163,000 travelers. People are being advised to be mindful of how they pack and get to the airport in plenty of time.
Arriving 2 hours before a domestic flight, 3 hours before an international flight, it gives you time to park, get through security, get past security, and we have a number of activities over March break as well, because this is the time of year where a lot of families are traveling. There's a lot of young kids, so we have things like a magician in the terminal, we have live music, we have in Terminal 1 a family movie lounge. So these are some of the things that we put in place so that people can really enjoy and relax and start their vacation when they get to the airport, and giving yourself enough time before your flight, just make sure that that process is seamless.
The liquids aerosol gel restrictions are still in place. You want to make sure all your containers are 100 ml or below, and they are packed in a clear 1 liter plastic bag. Anything over that, it's a good idea that you want to check them in your checked luggage.
Most passengers we talked to today say it's been a long winter, and they're looking forward to some warm air, relaxing time at the beach, or sitting by a pool.
We're heading to Orlando, Florida, to Universal Studios.
I'm very excited. I'm happy to get out of this cold weather. I'm tired of blowing the snow. We live in Barrie.
We're going to Cancun.
We are going to Vietnam.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
How long has this been in the works?
We've been planning this since last year, actually.
Relaxing from work, hanging out with family, obviously, playing with my kids, sightseeing, all of the above, yeah. And the food, of course.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are traditionally the busiest days at Pearson leading into the March break. John Musselman, CTV News.
And anyone planning to book a flight in coming weeks may see a noticeable increase in prices as the war in the Middle East impacts the cost of jet fuel. Industry analysts are warning of significant fare increases in the coming months. They say if the cost of jet fuel remains high, prices for an international flight could increase by up to $200. It's unclear how domestic flights might be impacted, as airlines could try to minimize those impacts. In a statement to CTV News, WestJet said rising jet fuel prices have already made operating flights more expensive. Air Canada and Porter Airlines both issued statements saying it's too early to forecast how ticket prices may be impacted. Okay, stay with us. We have more news, and Ashley's back with your full forecast coming up. Before we let you go to break, we'll tell you what you need to know. OHL hockey back at the Odd Friday night when the Kitchener Rangers face off against the Owen Sound Attack. Puck drop, 7 p.m. Grab tickets online or at the box office. Stay with us. Ashley's back with a look at our full forecast, and We said it feels like winter. It is still winter out there.
You can't blame me. We got a week left.
Feels like it.
I know.
Is that all that's left? Just a week?
March 20th, Leanne,
wow.
so not too far off.
Everyone knows I've been waiting for this.
But, you know, as we all know, we have, you know, a fluctuation period where it feels a little bit of both depending on the day. And today was no exception. You know, we saw a return of winter, and we're going to continue to see wintry-like conditions for the next few days, and that's okay because we're used to it as Canadians.
Yeah, we're getting closer to spring.
So close to spring. And you know what? We might even beat the snowfall record for the season.
I don't doubt it.
With the snowfall that's meant to come tomorrow. So, you know, things to look forward to.
Especially if you like those winter sports.
You
gotta
winter sports.
Enjoy it still while you can.
Exactly, right? So glass half full. Let's take a look outside again. Let's see that nice, beautiful sun is still shining, but as we mentioned earlier, don't let it deceive you. It is chilly out there. If you are headed out, make sure you bundle for it because it does feel a bit crisp in the air. And now we are expecting some flurry activity throughout the evening, so temperatures will continue to go down over the next few hours. Let's take a look at Environment Canada's special weather statement they've issued for tomorrow. It is for snow and winds. It's expected throughout the day. 10 to 15 centimeters of snow is expected. Winds gusting from 50 to 80 kilometers an hour. And of course, with winds that high, we could see some localized power outage. So do take care if those situations occur. Okay, let's get into our futurecast. We're seeing spotty precipitation just around Waterloo region at this point, not quite in our region. That's going to continue to push through overnight hours. We're going to have relatively clear skies overnight, some cloud cover. We might see a patch or two of precipitation, but really it's not until tomorrow where we get all of that snow coming into play. The darker the purple, the heavier the snowfall. So as this system moves across Waterloo region, we might have times where it's heavier snowfall than others. So do take care if you're out on the roadways and make sure you're cleaning your cars off and being safe for yourself and your fellow drivers out there. The system will move out by Saturday, but we are expecting some more snow to roll in potentially on Sunday. Looking at what's happening across the country, starting on the west coast, 6 degrees in Victoria and Vancouver. So very nice there. -3 in Calgary, -8 in Saskatoon, -11 in Thompson. Over in our nation's capital, it is -3 and a little bit of sunshine after yesterday's storm. I'm sure they're grateful for a bit of sunshine there. In St. John's, a very comfortable 7 degrees. As we look closer to home, it is 0 in Waterloo region, and as we hover around that freezing mark, of course, that can cause some icy conditions, so do take care, be aware of any black ice that might be out there. Overnight, we're looking at a low of -7 with a 40% chance for flurries, but it really isn't until tomorrow morning where we're going to start to see that snow come into play. A high of 2 is the expected high tomorrow, so nice warm conditions. That snow might even start melting straight away. Sun setting now at 7:24 p.m., so at least we're getting a little bit more daylight, even if it is feeling a bit cooler out there. Not too bad. Look at our first at 5 forecast for Waterloo region. A mix of sun and cloud for your Saturday, a high of 1 degree with snow returning for Sunday and 2. A mix of rain and snow on Monday and a low, or rather a high of -10. So Leanne, this weekend is looking snowy and a bit cooler. Angie, we're back for another bounce in your backyard, and can you believe that spring is just days away, and that means St. Patrick's Day is even closer.
That's right. So the 17th is a Tuesday this year. So let's talk about some of the neat things that are going around here in the region. So Kennedy's Tavern, one of the best places to be because it is authentically Irish.
Very cool.
Kennedy's Tavern, like I said, in St. Agatha, having 2 parties. Saturday the 14th, Irish dancers and a live band.
Wow.
And then they're doing a full Irish menu on the 14th. They're starting at 11 a.m.
Okay.
And you might want to call ahead for reservations because it gets super busy in there.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine so. And one really cool event for St. Patrick's Day, the City of Waterloo is hosting.
Yeah, family friendly. I love this. It's called the Shamrock Shake-Up.
I love it.
You know, I love to shamrock, as it were. So the Waterloo Public Town Square will have families from 2 to 4 on St. Patrick's Day, alcohol-free event, live Irish entertainment. There's going to be a treasure hunt because we all know about the pot of gold.
That is so much fun for the kids.
Absolutely.
And of course, I'm sure a lot of establishments in Uptown and downtown Kitchener will host their own events.
Yeah, absolutely.
So make sure you check your own watering hole.
Do that for sure.
Yes. Now there is another Patty Fest in Listowel happening as well.
So Listowel Patty Fest used to be a one-day festival. Now is turned into like a couple of weeks-long thing. So it is on now until the 22nd of March. Again, lots of family fun for that. You want to check their website. Again, just Google Patty Fest Listowel and to see all the goings on, because there's so many things, quite honestly, for every different age group. Be impossible to check all of those boxes here.
Love it. Something for everyone around the region, it sounds like. Let's talk about what's happening at the Kitchener Market.
Okay. The Kitchener Market, of course, they're having, I think it's a craft beer and face painting event going on, also for St. Patrick's Day.
Very cool. And on April 25th, the Newfoundland Club in Cambridge has a really cool fundraiser happening.
It is. And you know what? There is a school around here called Oakbridge School. Now, Oakbridge School has to do its own fundraising. And so this is one of their signature fundraising events. It is going to be for the Oakbridge Academy, April the 25th at the Newfoundland Club. Starts at 7 o'clock. There's a whole bunch of different bands. Electric Crush, Mostly Hip, Sour Strut. Always on Friday will be there, one of my favorite groups. And Power Glide. Also, Brown and Cooper, they're an acoustic act, will be playing at the Cabot Lounge at the Newfoundland Club. So you want to get your tickets for that as well. Just go to rockforoakbridge.com and pick up your tickets for Rock for Oakbridge. They do sell out in advance. Remember, it's not a concert. It's a celebration of music.
Love a celebration of music. Now, of course, we've got to talk about some cool stuff happening on Bounce Radio. There's a chance for some viewers to win some money.
How about that? $1,000 a day or the grand prize of $25,000.
Love it.
So it's Bounce to the Bank. You're going to want to listen to Bounce Radio. That's Bounce 99.5. From 6 till 6 every day, every 2 hours, there'll be a secret code word. You go to Bounce 99.5. You enter those secret code words, and then wait for Sarge and I to give you a call and say, you've won some money.
Sounds pretty simple.
It is.
I mean, what better way to start your weekend, have a little extra pocket cash just in time for St. Patrick's Day.
I know, exactly.
There's your pot of gold.
There it is.
There you go. All right, Angie, where can folks at home submit their events for us to talk about?
Okay, again, that's bounce995.ca. You go to Bounce in your backyard. You hit that little toggle and fill in all the information, and we're going to get a message that says, we've got a great event. And then Ashley and I will talk about it here on this segment.
Sounds great. Thank you, Angie.
Thank you.
Take you to break, tell you what you need to know. The 2026 Ringette Ontario Provincial A Championships are continuing in Kitchener this week. The tournament runs until Sunday. You can catch all the action at Rim Park or Sports World Arena. And for more information on the schedule, you can check it out online.
Bounce 99.5 has the music you just can't quit. Home of Bounce Mornings with Angie Hill and Sarge. KW's Bounce 99.5. Listen on the free iHeartRadio app.
In tonight's Digital Dive, police are looking to identify 2 people who may have been involved in separate strings of shoplifting incidents. They've posted photos of the people they're hoping to identify online. We have those suspect photos up on our website and more details on the incidents. You can read more and see the pictures, ctvnewskitchener.ca. And the final 5 stories we're following. Hundreds of Cambridge High School students marched along Water Street this afternoon in protest to major OSAP changes. This is the 3rd rally of its kind in recent days locally. Last month, the government changed the model that previously offered up to 85% of funding in grants. It will now offer just 25% in grants, and the rest will be given as a loan. Students from 3 local high schools joined forces for the peaceful protest, armed with signs and chants. Students calling it a direct attack on their education.
Here we are in
Well, this was one of the most popular shows ever, but now Taylor Swift fans who saw some of her Eras Tour concerts in Vancouver may be eligible for a refund. Consumer Protection BC says it reached an agreement with StubHub after investigation allegations in the business violated the province's Ticket Sales Act. StubHub has denied those allegations, but agreed to refund tickets which did not clearly indicate they were for seats where views would be partially or fully obstructed. The company is supposed to contact eligible purchasers by May 1st. Preparations are underway in Hollywood ahead of the 98th Academy Awards this weekend. Host Conan O'Brien helped the production crew roll out the red carpet yesterday. This will be the second straight year the former late-night host will serve as MC for the award show. The Oscars will be handed out at 7 p.m. on Sunday. You can catch the broadcast on CTV or stream it on Crave. It was a much-loved spring tradition, but the Swan Parade is no more. The City of Stratford says the annual release of the swans back to the Avon River is a victim of its own success and has created a stressful situation that is harmful to the birds. From now on, the city says the birds will be returned to the river when they are ready.
More about the safety of the swans and the safety of the people. And when we have that date where we're glued to that first Sunday in April every year, it's not always the best for the swans because the water levels, the weather, and their mating patterns aren't all lined up.
The first swans are expected to return to the Avon River in late March or early April. And finally for us, prom season right around the corner, and a Brantford High School teacher is looking to bring dozens of special education students together for a barrier-free celebration. The Spring Fling is put on at Assumption College every few years to give teens with special needs an opportunity to dress up with their friends in a space that's comfortable, accessible, and safe. The event is free of charge for the students, but organizers are raising funds and collecting clothing donations to make the night extra special.
Doing the clothing drive helps our students have the opportunity to try on gowns that perhaps they couldn't afford or don't have the opportunity to go out and get. Same with the suits for the gentlemen. People are always wanting to help, and it's really nice.
Clothing can be donated at the school's main office until the end of the month, and monetary donations will be collected until April 23rd. CTV's Alexandra Hollick will have more details and the full story coming up at 6. And that is such a nice way to leave it there tonight. We will be back here at the top of the hour with your next local news. For now, we will send it over to CTV National. Hope everyone has a great night, and thanks for joining us for part of your Thursday evening. Take care.